Hey Soul Warriors, it's Tara with day 22, all about sacrifice, coming at you with 28 days to peace. So on day 22, I realized that building and creating often requires sacrifice. And I mean this in many different ways, from building a business, building friendships. You have to sacrifice because you have to compromise. Um, to be in relation with that other person. If you're building a business, you have to sacrifice time, sometimes fun, all these different things that you sacrifice, little bits and pieces of your world to try to create what you want to create. I've noticed this a lot with my businesses, that I've had to sacrifice a lot of time, a lot of going out with friends. Financially, I sacrificed for many, 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 many years while I was building up what I wanted to build. I've sacrificed sleep, and I sadly sacrificed so much, I sacrificed my health. Those of you that have been following us for a while know that I got really, really sick. Gosh, I think it was about 8 years now, and I almost died. My kidneys were shutting down and all sorts of everything. And it was really scary, and it was from sacrificing way beyond where I should have. So finding a good balance between sacrifice and self-care is so, so, so vital. But I didn't really want to get into that. I felt like it was important to say, to make sure that you're finding that balance. Like right now, I make sure that, I'm doing certain things every single day. I'm doing certain things every week for myself and certain things every month. When it comes to like fun and food and downtime and that sort of thing. But most of the other times I'm pushing because I have a lot of stuff I want to create, a lot of dreams that I want to bring into fruition. So I push myself, and I push myself hard, and I am okay with sacrificing some things to create what I truly want. So if you're trying to create a new friendship, let's say, or you hate your job and you want another job, or you're trying to create a business and you're not doing things to meet other people, you're not actively applying to the jobs that you're seeing that are out there, or maybe you're not even looking, or you're working your 9 to 5 and coming home and tired, and you're not working on your business as much as you could be to manifest it. And that's what I mean, that sacrifice. Some people think that that's a bad thing because you're giving up part of yourself. But what you're really doing is you're sending a clear message to your subconscious, most importantly, but also out to the universe and to everybody around you, that these things that I'm working on are very, very, very important to me. And not that fun's not important to you, not that your time isn't important to you, but that your dreams, you are dedicated to them, and that is where you want your energy spent. Because they always say, where your attention goes is what grows. So if you want those friendships, that new job, the business, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, and you're not thinking of what can you do all that you can in normal life, but then if you want to push it up that extra level, or you're not seeing it being created, or you want to see it being created more quickly, what can I give up to get? Because we have to create space for the new things to come in. We can't manifest something without putting any action towards it. So these are all things that you might have to, I'm not going to do those 5 actions because I would rather do these 5, because these 5 are going to be more beneficial to me. Or these 5 things feel most aligned with my soul. And also, if you're doing getting home from the job and I'm frustrated, or, I went out tonight and I didn't meet any new friends, or I didn't meet a new possible love interest, you get into that lack mentality, and then you get into lower vibration, and then you're like, my stuff's not manifesting. What the fuck? Which puts you even more into a lower vibration, and it becomes this vicious cycle. So you need to get really clear on how to anchor into the excitement of whatever that thing is that you're trying to create. When I'm working on I'm going on my 14th hour sometime and I just can't anymore. I'm like, I look at lots of things. I just got some stuff redone in my kitchen. So I'll look over from my office to my kitchen and be like, oh, that's the backsplash or the light that I always wanted. Not always. Still thrifty and still sacrificed in my spending. But there's a beautiful light over there that I absolutely love, or a backsplash, that I got on Facebook Marketplace at a steal, and it looks amazing. And these are things from me sacrificing that I was able to create just in my immediate environment. I've also seen, by sacrificing some of my time and not going out with friends, I've met really amazing people online, and some that I've been able to meet in person or just connect through video or even just comments here, that fill that space for me, that connection, that sense of belonging, because all of us soul warriors have this common thread. That's why we're always here and we're showing up for each other, that common energy that we feed each other. So I always find that through my sacrificing, I'm getting what I want and I'm getting what I need. Even though it doesn't look exactly like I think it would look in my head, again, it's like loosen up all those expectations and just open and allow. And if I really sit back and look at it, my sacrificing is really still feeding me. So really embrace sacrificing and use sacrifice as a tool, because a lot of people don't look at it as a tool. If things aren't working for you, take a look at 10 minutes you can not be scrolling through Facebook, and 10 minutes that you could be, reaching out to somebody you miss that you care about, or putting into a business. Like I take 10 minutes every night to live stream with you guys, because it's what I love. And I could be sitting and, binging on Netflix right now, eating the chocolate cream pie I have that's in my refrigerator that I will do as soon as I get offline. You can see what motivates me. But I've been working since I got up this morning, and so that's like my reward and my break. But I've eaten really good solid food all day long, filled my body. I took time for a walk and to have fun with little pups and kittens and things that make me really happy. So I've had little resets throughout the day. And I think that's the last thing I actually wrote in my book. If you don't feel like your dreams and your goals are manifesting properly, stop and reset, because it's probably just that your energy is misaligned, or your energy is a little lower than it needs to be to match up with what you're calling in. So reset. And if you don't know how to reset, if you're not in our Know for Yourself group, jump over there and join the group, because there's videos galore and a whole process on how to reset. And I believe that video is on our YouTube channel too. So if you look up Soul Intentions and then the number 1 on YouTube, you'll find all of our videos on there. So there's a lot of awesome stuff about resetting and sacrifice, and how to really win with what you want, instead of feeling constantly like you're a little behind the 8 ball and you're not really where you want to be. The goal is to feel where you want to be in the current moment. So sacrifice is your friend. Sacrifice is an awesome tool if you use it properly, and make sure you relax and reset whenever you need to. All right, that is day 22. I hope you all had a very amazing day, and I can't wait to talk to you on day 23. Have a great night. Bye, Soul Warriors.